love memories. I love the old times. And I could stand here and I remember one time us boys tried to get in trouble, I guess, at Halloween. So me and old Walter Ditterberg and a couple other boys go down the street and see how many of those light bulbs we could break out. And my daddy would come home and say, I sure had a big light bill this year, this week. So, oh yeah. So he took care of that bill for me. And it just, all these names and listen to me, and I can just talk on and on and on. I love this place. I grew up here, went to school out here in the old schoolhouse. Then in eighth grade, to go to ninth grade, you had to go to Robertsville, catch a bus over here on Chandler Store, and on and on and on.
Thank you. I think we all love talking about our Silverhill school. And I'll tell y'all the story about me going to school when I was about in second grade, third grade, and we had outside bathrooms. Didn't have no inside bathroom. Big old bulldozer had dug this great big old long hole there with dirt piled up on each side where they piled it up. And they had told all the kids, now don't get around that. Well, Jim Langley and I would come home for lunch every day. So we had come home for lunch, we went back to school, we went to the bathroom before we went to the classroom, and we went running up that hill, and I slid down in that hill, and that hole was full of water. And I was in that water up to about here, and I was trying to get out. The more I tried to get out, the further down I went. Well, Jim was trying to get me out. And before long, I done got up to my neck, and I told him, I said, go get me some help, go get me some help. And he had finally got a hold of something and where he wouldn't slide, and he pulled me back up out of that. So whenever he got me out of that hole, I took off back home. I got a real good thrashing from my mom, a real good one from Daddy when he got home. Like I said, that's one thing I remember about that great big old, that's where the septic tank was going to be. What I was going to stay in that hole. But I like to drown in it. My buddy Jim Langley saved me from that. But we would come home and eat. When we'd go back, the teacher would always come and give us, it was a piece of cheese melted on a piece of bread like toast. She said, now, I don't know what y'all ate at home, but you gotta have this because you gotta have something nourishing, you know. So Jim and I would eat the toast and all too. So like I said, that goes back. Miss Lundberg, she was my teacher too, but she didn't mind popping your hand, and some of the other teachers either. So I mean, you was getting a good education, but they were strict, and I think that's what we miss now in our schools. So, I've enjoyed it. And Willard, I didn't recognize you a while ago.
I remember Ms. Lundberg too. I remember, and if somebody said a bad word, she'd get you up on the stage, wipe you, wash your mouth out with a corn cob, and something else on it, soap or something. And I'll be 88 in a couple of weeks. I'm not
Years on me.
I was gonna say something if I could. My mother was the Stalin. It was Frances and Clara and Louise. And then Louise Brown Watling ended up being the mail carrier for 100 years, however long she was there. But anyways, and here in Mama, she had us out at the PZK. We did the best of the dances, and then Mama and her little Czech ladies got together. And yeah, I never learned the language. It died with her, but yeah, and then the house is still here over there where Wales West is. So yeah, I didn't, we grew up Fairhope, but still it's, you know, great place. My sister still lives here, so she's behind the Silverhill Cemetery. She owns all that back there, but yeah, it's a neat little place, and I'm part of it because of Louise being the first mail lady.
I got to say something too about Miss Lundberg. She always wanted us could cry when she got through.
And she always encouraged everybody to help. And she had the biggest voice of a, it was like a bell, but she would, and for glasses to come in from out of place. And it was just a beautiful place to grow up. And then we had square dances on Saturday nights up here. And we'd all do the big round dancing. One square dancing for 4 people, it was the whole room. And we danced with everybody. And the names I remember, I was a Wigstrom. My grandmother was the Olsons. And Mr. John Olson, my grandfather, he was the Notary Public. He had that last room on this building. And he would be a notary. And then Grandma and all of us would go to the Lutheran church, talking about their food. And they used to put their name.